Kids go.
Which gives us the square root of 42 over 6.66 recurring.
Correct! The hardest problem in the book, and we did it!
Sky, what are you doing here? I'd rather not talk about it. Let's just start so we can get this over with. School started at 9 a.m. We're about to take our lunch break. You can't be serious. When do you get your beauty sleep? Oh, sorry. Stupid question. Yeah, by the way, Mother says you forgot your lunch. Nice try.
Ooh, vegetable hot pot and extra Brussels sprouts.
I thought you hated vegetables.
I do, but Mummy says that Buddhists accept the things that they hate and so learn to love them.
So that's what Sleeping Beauty's doing here.
She's learning to love school.
Mother's lost it. Not only am I supposed to come here every day, but she's got this back-breaking schedule of chores I'm supposed to do.
She has to water a fern in the cafe. Oh, just one more second, Tiger.
I can't wait until we get the new whiteboard.
I know. All our work notes at the press of a button.
Work notes, whiteboards. What is this, a gig off? It's a computerized whiteboard that prints off whatever's written on it. $1,500 for a whiteboard. I could put a deposit on a pair of Manolos for that. Well, I'm school captain, so I decide how the school funds get spent. School captain, who voted for you? Well, I always got elected unopposed, so I just stopped bothering with actual elections. If you haven't been elected, then you're not really school captain. I guess that's true. Technically. Well, in that case...
Sky for school captain. For a stylish future.
This is crazy. She never turns up to class. She's irresponsible, lazy, and she doesn't have any policies. No, but I do have muffins.
Brilliant.
Bonzo.
Moist and gooey on the inside.
Well, you're all welcome. I just hope you'll vote for me in the election.
Totally.
My oath.
But wait, you're going to vote for her because she gave you muffins?
They're really good muffins.
You can't even vote. You're an adult.
Oh yeah, all I'm saying is if I could vote, I'd have to consider the muffin.
It's all right, Tiger. I'm not having any. Stay strong. Resist her power.
Fine. If she can win people over, so can I. Guys, I thought you might like to try my special cupcakes.
Not sure I've got any room. He's already ate 14 muffins.
Well, that's disgusting. But even so, you ought to make room for them because they are special. They're low-fat, no-sugar, salt-free wholemeal health cakes.
What are you trying to do? Poison us? You have a lot to learn about politics.
Ta-da!
So is this the big surprise?
Too right. I've been collecting them for weeks.
Right. What have spiders got to do with the price of fish?
Well, I figured that people who come to see snakes might want to see spiders too.
Oh, hang on. I'm Snake Man Jake, not Spider-Man Snyder.
I was just trying for a different point of difference. And we've done a lot with snakes. Everything bar juggling them.
Snake juggling. Diggers, you're a genius. I'll get started on the publicity right now.
Well, what about my spiders?
Use some common sense, son. Only a madman would juggle spiders. Think.
My campaign strategist identified you as a swinging voter, so I'd like to talk to you about the election.
Sorry, I'm flat out. Jake reckons spiders are creepy, dangerous, and they bite. He doesn't want them anywhere near his snakes.
Digby, I heard about your spiders. So unfair. I made you this to help you feel better.
Choc chip. My favorite.
I don't suppose while I'm here you have time to chat about the election.
You betcha. Harrison? You'll be safe in here, little guys.
You know, I think Baron is really working its magic. Such a good-spirited thing, getting involved in school activities. And you, the amount of veggies disappearing into you. Anyone would think you were throwing them away.
Snake Man Jake presents incredible death-defying reptile juggling. I've had him posted to every settlement in the area. We will have snake juggling fans pouring in here from far and wide.
I don't even cop a mention.
Yeah, you do. Down the bottom, fine print.
For all bookings and inquiries, contact Digby. Thanks.
Hey, Digby, I was wondering if we could have that chat now about the election.
Like I'm going to vote for Johnson, you lot are as dodgy as a three-dog note.
What's wrong there?
Who knows?
I'll be adjudicating today's candidates' debate, and I'd just like to remind you all that winning and losing are just states of mind. Right.
So, as you all know, I've been school captain here at Baron for... Unelected. I've acted as school captain since International Outback School was founded. I know it's a big job. Education is important. So anyway, a full list of my policies are on your desks. Thank you. Boring. Look, I'll keep it short. If I win, I'll move the spare TV into the classroom so we can watch daytime telly. Oh, and I'll change the school colour from brown to aquamarine. Thank you.
Right, for Tiger, it's one vote.
One? Wait, how did I only get one vote?
It just looks so moist and tasty.
And for Sky, it's 4 votes, which means Sky wins and is the new school captain.
He's not usually an angry snake. He's just a juggling.
Please, we just want to go now.
Mum and Dad, let's go.
Excuse me, can I have a chat? I'm a lawyer. I represent the rights of the people. And from what I just witnessed with that Snake Act, your rights have been severely violated. Now, if you ever decided to sue,
No,
I'd
thank
be
you.
more than...
We just want to get out of this place and never, ever come back.
Let's go, Dad, come on.
This place is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I'm very pleased to have been voted as school captain, and I promise to end the boring, geeky vibe, which was associated with my predecessor. My first act as captain will be to use the school funds to pay for a party.
Hey, I've been saving that money for years. You can't waste it on a party.
I'm sorry, who only got 1 vote in the election?
Sky, isn't that money supposed to be for something educational?
Okay. It'll be an educational party. Everyone must dress up as an important historical figure, like Posh Spice.
That was a sham. There's no way I'm letting her spend the entire school fund on a party.
It's a travesty of justice.
Travesty of justice. You voted against me for the sake of a muffin.
Excuse me, I couldn't help overhearing what you were saying, and when it comes to justice, I think I can help.
Honest John and John solicitors. Why would I need a lawyer?
To help fight your legal battles. This election, for example, it could be challenged if you had the right advice.
Well, I'd like to, but Sky did get more votes than me.
Well, take my card, in case you change your mind.
So if we do a comparative analysis of the best-dressed characters on television, you can see that Model's Mansion wins by a mile.
It's like I'm trapped in some strange upside-down world.
I hate to admit it, but she's actually quite entertaining.
Please, if you're going to sit at the back and chat, don't bother turning up to class.
You call this a class? Reality TV.
Okay, how about we do politics? Class, what do you call a person that gets one vote in an election?
Loser.
JJ, move to the head of the school.
That's it. I'm calling my lawyer.
Hey, elbow room.
Once again, I incinerate your podlings.
Yeah, man, you always win because you always get the good seat. When do I get a go of sitting there?
This is my spot. No one sits here.
One day, I am going to sit there. And when I do, your record's getting smashed.
All I'm saying is if you aren't embracing the captaincy with your entire heart and spirit, then you should leave it to someone who will.
It's the will of the people, Mother.
I'm beginning to question your commitment to our Buddhist self-improvement program.
In what way am I not being totally Buddhistic?
Well, I've noticed my fern is looking very sick. Have you really been watering it?
I'm offended by that question. Maybe I haven't been watering it myself, but I have seen Tiger do it, so it should be fine.
Just what I thought. Lying again.
And you're taking sides against me again, even though you're supposed to be my mother.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear your argument you had earlier, and I think I can help.
My mother is a new age mystic with no fashion sense. How can you help with that?
Have you ever heard of a case where the child divorces the parents?
Yeah, I've seen it on the television. You can't actually do that, can you?
Let me give you my card.
I am so sick of that girl fibbing. At least I've got my darling son, who's honest.
We aim to please.
In fact, I still think that Sky's lying about that fern. If Tiger's been watering it, then why is it dying?
It could be dozens of reasons. No need to investigate.
Let's have a look.
Well, it could be a fungal infestation from outer space. That if you touch it, you turn into a green fungal monster.
Harrison! Harrison!
Okay, but how can you expect me to eat that stuff? It even kills plants.
You remember what you said last birthday? When you wanted that Bunsen burner set?
Maybe something about me eating some vegetables?
Every day. We had a deal.
That sounds like more than a deal to me. I'd call that a contract.
A contract?
No, I'm on strike till I get proper credit.
But how can I be expected to juggle snakes without an assistant?
Tough Tofu, you've been stealing my snake-related ideas, which I now know is theft of intellectual property.
Intellectual who's it?
Talk to my lawyer.
Wait.
Harrison's getting a restraining order to keep Digby's spiders away?
Well, after the trauma he experienced last night, you can hardly blame him.
Just let me get this straight. I'm suing Sky to get the election results overturned. And Sky's suing Miranda to divorce her. Miranda's suing Harrison to force him to eat his vegetables. Harrison's suing Digby for the spiders. And Digby's suing Jake for failure to give him proper credit.
These matters are all subject to client-lawyer privilege. Let's just say that your guess has some merit.
This is out of control. If Dad was suing me, it'd be a complete circle.
Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me. Here's a claim for breach of contract. You see, Jake has a video of you as a little kid saying that you would be his Snake Girl assistant forever and ever, and he's suing to enforce that promise.
Fine. So how's my school election case going?
Oh, I've been far too busy to get onto that. Why don't you come back in a few days?
You know, I'd never thought I'd say this, but you're the smartest one here. Staying out of this stupid lawyer business.
Totally. Hiring a lawyer is for geeks. I do my own legals on the internet.
Sorry, legals?
When I'm finished, I'll be the sole owner of this couch.
You're claiming the couch?
It's called adverse possession. Check it.
Adverse possession. If you're in exclusive possession of property for 12 years to the exclusion of all others, it becomes yours.
I got my first game system exactly 11 years, 11 months and 29 days ago. And I've been sitting here ever since.
So all you need to do is stay here for another 24 hours?
Yep. Problem is, Goober wants it too. And I'm really hungry. Don't suppose you can make me a pickle sandwich?
It's like a tree stand without a tree, a carpet stand without a carpet, a boat without a boat.
Can't we work out these problems without needing a lawyer?
I don't know. Can we?
Dad, what good would it do making me do the show when you know I'm not interested?
I'd rather have Digby back, but he's suing me, and it's kind of hairy juggling snakes without an assistant.
I'd forget about the suing thing if Jake would let me put my spiders back in the nursery.
And I'd be fine if the spiders were gone, aside from the fact that I need to eat all those vegetables.
I'll compromise on the vegetables, but I do feel rather under siege that my own daughter is divorcing me.
Mother, I would rather not divorce you. That is so tacky. But you always pick Tiger's side instead of mine.
Don't you all see? You all just solved this whole thing. You each just need to make one small compromise.
Hang on. This whole thing started because of you. I am not withdrawing my case against Mother until you withdraw your case against me.
Hang on, no. No, my case is completely justified. There is no way I'm letting Sky waste the school fund on a party.
I finally had a chance to go through the school rules, and I'm pleased to say that I have found a legal loophole.
Really?
The handwriting was a bit hard to understand. In fact, it looks like it was written by a small child.
My dad.
To run for school captain, you need to have attended at least 50% of school days in the last month prior to the election.
It says all that.
Either that or Kapi Ati Easter or biomethylation. It's hard to tell with Jake's writing.
So a student who was absent from school a lot couldn't run for captain.
So, all those in favour of a chocolate Paris Hilton statue, raise your hand.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have an announcement. My lawyer has been studying the school rules, and it says that you weren't eligible to run for school captain.
Which means the result of this election is null and void.
Let me see that. This says copy ati Easter il biomethylation.
Really? Do you have a law degree? No? Well, John has.
Any day now. Last time I checked, it was in the mail.
So even though I won the election fair and square, you're stealing it from me using some stupid legal trick.
That'd be the size of it.
It's all in the school rules.
You haven't heard the last of me.
Okay, let's get started on some proper classes. Learning something. I thought we might start off with some algebra problems I downloaded from the Maths is Fun website. Wait, where are you going? Maths really is fun!
Hey, wait up!
Is that a lesson plan?
I found this jingle that helps you remember the periodic table. It's a really catchy tune.
Assuming you can stay awake for it.
I'm doing the right thing by the school.
Really? See, when I was school captain, the students actually came to school.
You held classes on cosmetics.
And you're telling me JJ didn't need a facial?
It's school. It isn't meant to be fun.
So, you're going back to the old system where no one turns up and you and Harrison just nerd away together. Well, I hope you're happy.
Don't feel guilty. You beat her. Dance on her grave. Savour the sweet taste of revenge.
I hate to admit it, but she's right. She's a better school captain than me.
Get off.
I want to announce I've made a decision. I'm going to retire my captaincy in favour of Sky. I hope now everyone else will be withdrawing their legal cases too.
Is this a trick?
No, it's just you were elected fair and square.
You know that if I'm captain, I'll still spend all the money on a party.
I know.
A really expensive party where no one will learn anything.
I know.
I'll make a huge mess, and I won't clean it up, and you'll end up having to do it all yourself. Then, I win.
John? Hello? I want to talk to you about withdrawing my case.
You know, you really surprised me just now. I guess maybe you're not as big a geek as I thought.
Well, your classes, they're not on subjects I teach, but they were well organised. Not entirely bimbo-like.
What's that? It's from John.
He's been called away by other pressing legal matters.
His bill up to this point came to $1,600. But he was happy to call it quits for $1,500.
Which he has taken the liberty of subtracting from the school fund.
So, all our money's gone. Geek.
Bimbo? I can't believe after all that chaos we're back to exactly where we started. Only a lot poorer.
I wouldn't say it was a complete waste of time. I'm sleeping a lot better now the spiders have moved into the animal nursery. And I found I quite like zucchini, so Mummy's happy too.
I guess.
And Jake's even let Digby spiders into the Snake Act. Oh. Maybe it's better if you didn't know that.
Hey, JJ, only an hour to go on the couch. Good going.
Soon it will be mine. Might just have a little snooze. Wake me up in 59 minutes, okay?
Sky, it's 10 to 9.
Looks like you have turned over a new leaf.
Go eat a zucchini.
I just want to tell you that whatever you decide to do as captain, you have my full support.
You think I want to be captain of this dump?
Well, yeah, the whole election thing.
And the muffins?
The only reason I did all that was to pay for a party. Now the money is gone, so am I.
So why are you here so early?
Well, I left my favorite lipstick in the desk and I couldn't sleep all night worrying about it.
The good seat. And the high score is mine.
Ever wondered what it would be like to run a rustic safari lodge in South Africa, surrounded by wild animals? Join Scout as she learns big city life was a lot different from the way she must live, from hopping aboard combi vans instead of the subway, to taking showers in a shed and staying alert for hungry animals. Get ready for some wild animals and adventures next, here on Kids Co.